Hello, hello. I just got access to OpenAI's GPT-3 AI API. I was on a wait list for about 5, 6 months, so super excited to have a play around. The first thing I thought to do with it was to create an AI that can spit out bad dad jokes because everybody loves a dad joke. So I googled dad jokes, found a list of 60, which you can see here. I copied these into a pattern and I opened up the API to see what we could do. So you'll see here that we have ideas involving jokes and dad humor because we want to tell it what we want, and then we're asking it specifically what we want here. So we're saying, please provide one joke and punchline when the prompt is run. You see, did you hear about the cartoonist found dead at his home? Details are sketchy. And then we've got hash, hash, hash. So it knows the pattern. So it knows what to do at the start and what the end. So this is quite fun. What did the naught say to the 8? Nice butt. So I've actually ran a few at the bottom here to see what it comes up with. And it's pretty clever. The bottom two here were automatically generated. But you'll see here with the API, you can do some things with, you can choose different engines, you can change the amount of tokens that you want it to use, and a bunch of other stuff. So when we run it, what's going to happen is it's going to push out something completely AI generated of a joke, which it thinks is funny. So let's see what we get. What do you call a man who sells both ice and snow? An Eskimo. It's technically correct. Sometimes it says stuff about sensitive content. I guess they're still learning and stuff like that, and obviously they don't want anything to come out which is bad. So let's go for another one. What is the difference between snowmen and snow women? Snowballs. That's pretty clever. That's pretty clever. And again, that's got the sensitive content. So maybe when I'm saying dad jokes, it's uh, thinking that I want jokes which are a bit what do you call it, like laddish. But you can see that it works quite well. When do fish sleep? When the shark is awake. Yeah, so it's quite fun. It's really fun to play around with. This was the first idea of what I was going to do with it. I've started to build a system with all of the inquiry, guest messages, and everything else from Roomfiller. We have about 50,000 conversations to push into this. So that's going to be super interesting. I'm really excited to actually get that live, get all the data in, and then talk with it as if I was a customer to see if it can help to solve the needs. And if it can, then we're probably going to have the first AI generated Airbnb assistant in the world, and that's super exciting. So more to come, but yeah, it's just pretty fun to play with.